What's good, y'all boys? It's XO Tracy and I'm back. I'm gonna edit that out, maybe not. But hey guys, what's good? It's XO Tracy and I'm back like months later, like 3 months later. I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys enjoyed it with your loved ones, with your significant other. I've been gone for a long time. I'm going to explain why. School has been beating my butt very bad, like very, very bad. Like, I'm doing good though, because last semester I got like straight A's, and that's the goal this semester, and that's going to happen. You know, God let that happen. But today's video is actually going to be a little different. I actually got spring break off, so I'm planning on making like videos this week for you guys. But this video is basically going to be like a testimony, like a motivational video of basically how I got my first dream car. So, if you don't know, basically my car is an Infiniti Q50 and I am so grateful. Praise the Most High. Thank God. That's all him. I gotta like give him all the glory because he made that happen. That was nothing. That was not me. That was all him. Like, he made that happen. And I just want to thank God before I even start like my story, because it's crazy. Like, me getting the car, I feel like I don't want people, like, when I post my video, I didn't want people to think that I was like bragging, but I wanted people to be like motivated, because the process of me getting the car was not easy at all. Like, I feel like me, like, every time I get something, it's not easy or whatever. And I'm about to tell y'all how good God is. So let's start. Before January, I didn't know how to drive. So my 19th birthday came. I loved my 19th birthday, but the only thing that I was kind of like upset was I didn't know how to drive and I didn't have a car yet. And I was telling myself, I was kind of feeling down over it. I was like, dang, Tracy, like, you're 19. Like, okay, I understand if you didn't have a car, but like, dang, you don't even know how to drive. So I was kind of like, I was a bit down about it. I think like the only person who really knew was like 2 of my friends. And I don't know, like, I was upset. I was like, dang, like, why don't you have a car? Like, why you don't know how to drive? Like, I've been wanting to learn how to drive since like high school or whatever, and it's like 19 and I still don't know how to drive. So I feel so short. But what happened was, I think like I made a list months ago in like June, July. I made a goal for like the end of 2020. And my goal was, I want my first car to be an Infiniti Q50. Mind you, now I'm like, I was saving money or whatever, but I had to think realistically. I was like, do you really think you're gonna be able to afford like Q50? Like, really? I don't know, Tracy. But I had that goal for the end of my birthday, and I kind of like forgot about it because I'm like, Tracy, you're not really thinking realistically, like, no. And then when I was talking to my mom, she was like, I want you to get a Toyota or like a Nissan. So I already kind of like settled for less, and I was like, all right, me getting an Infiniti, that's not happening. I'm gonna settle for a Toyota or a Nissan. So my birthday came, I didn't get to get a car at all, but you know, I was still like in school, so that kind of like kept my mind off of it. And it's like, I don't really go anywhere, so it's like, the only real reason why I really wanted a car is just in case like COVID ends or whatever, and like we're back on campus, I'm not gonna have somebody to take me to school like every day. So that's why I really, really, really wanted a car. January hit, and my dad was like, I've been talking to your mom and we're thinking about getting you like an Infinity Q50 because they like were talking about it. And I was like, oh my god, like that's so great or whatever, like okay. And I felt like I heard the Holy Spirit. Y'all ever like feel like y'all heard like God talk to y'all, like say something to y'all? Like that's how I felt. I felt like I heard God say like, oh, Tracy, you need to get your license. The real reason why I never really got to learn how to drive is because nobody was really willing to like teach me or whatever. So it's like, if I had to learn how to drive, I was gonna have to pay for driving lessons, and those classes are very expensive. It's like $300, almost going on $400. So I feel like I heard like God tell me like, Tracy, get your license. And so when my dad was like, you know, I'm talking about me and my mom, he's talking to my mom about getting me the car. I was like, oh snap, I really gotta learn how to drive now. So you ever heard that saying, if you have something good, like if you have like good news or a good idea, don't tell people, because you know, like they can ruin it with their opinion. I feel like that happened because I told people that I was like, you know, because I was happy. I was like, oh my god, like I'm about to get a car. It's about to be my dream car. And like some people were like, what? Like an Infinity Q50, like as your first car, you don't know how to drive? I don't think that's the car that you should have. And I know it sounds crazy, like you're giving her an Infinity Q50, she doesn't know how to drive. But if God says yes, who can say no? So I was like, I ain't gonna lie, what people were saying, like some people were like, you know, I don't have a license, I don't know how to drive. What if I get into a car accident? I feel like that's what people kept saying. What if you get into a car accident? What if you get into a car accident? It kind of gave me like anxiety, like really bad anxiety. Like it was to the point like when me and my dad paid, because he paid for my driving lessons or whatever. Like when the people would come, so I would learn how to drive, I had like anxiety and I was shaking, and I literally had to pray to God. I said, God, you have to take the spirit of anxiety out of me, because like right now, like I am shaking like really bad. I don't know what to do. Like it was that bad. My anxiety was up. I struggle with anxiety very bad. If you know me, you know I struggle with anxiety. So it's like everybody's opinion, like negative opinion, it was weighing down on me and it gave me anxiety. But surprisingly, when I was driving and learning how to drive, like the spirit of anxiety, it got out of me. Like that was God or whatever. Like I wasn't nervous or whatever. So they come, take my driving test. I took it. I got my license or whatever, and I basically got my car. But I will say that I didn't really tell people I was getting my car, because when the little bit of people I was telling, they were like basically like, you know, like I don't deserve to have a car, or like as your first car, that's not a good idea. Would have get into a car accident. That really brought me down. And I think like now what I'm trying to focus on is learning how to like ignore what people say, and if somebody says something negative, I gotta learn how to like not care or not like make it affect me as much. I feel like that's always been my thing. I feel like when people say something about me, it always affects me. So like I was very skeptical about posting my car. I didn't want to post my car bragging. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to praise God. That's why, like, after I posted my car, I posted like a quote of me saying that I gotta thank God for everything I have, because he made it happen for me. And I made a video on it because like he literally like he made that happen. That was all God. Like my anxiety was up or whatever. I didn't know how to drive. Now I know how to drive. Even then, like, even now that I drive, I have to pray to God and ask him to, like, take the spirit of anxiety out of me. Because, like, every time I leave, I have to be like, okay, be careful, Tracy. Don't get into an accident. Make sure you put your signals on. Like, it's really bad. Like, but I want to encourage people that, you know, if God say yes, it doesn't matter who say no. It doesn't matter if a family member, a friend, like, it doesn't matter, a stranger. It does not matter. If God says yes, then who can say no? God can make all things happen. And I feel like I was meant to have the car. Because if I wasn't meant to have the car, God wouldn't make me get the car. God would have gave me a Toyota, a Nissan. I was like, dang, like, my first car, I'm getting an Infiniti Q50. And I didn't want people to feel like I was bragging. It probably came off as bad. It probably came off as bragging, but I wasn't trying to brag or whatever. But I'm very thankful for God, and I am so excited for what God has in store for me for the rest of the year. Like, this year, it's up. Like, it's up. It's up. And, like, this week, I'm really dedicated to making YouTube videos. I know I haven't been here, but it's up. Like, it's all the way up. It's up. It's up. Like, it's up. But I just wanted to motivate you guys and, you know, just keep praying to God. God, if you asking God for something, if it's his will for you to make it happen, he's going to make it happen for you. It doesn't matter what, you know, it doesn't matter what people say, your family, your friends, strangers. It does not matter. If God says yes, it does not matter if other people say no. Please take it from me. The process of me getting my car was not easy at all. I don't want people to think it wasn't. If you watch this video, if you know me personally, you know I always have to prove. That's my thing. I feel like I always have to prove people wrong. People always have something like negative to say, and I always end up having to prove people wrong. And eventually, you're gonna get tired of it. But like, me getting that car, that was God. Me learning how to drive, that was God. And, you know, I still continue, like, before I drive my car to my car, I always pray. I tell God, take the spirit of anxiety out of me, make me get to my destination safely, and make me get back home safely, you know. And yeah, that's really it. That's really it. But thank you guys. I think I'm gonna do like a driving with me soon. When I find somewhere to go, I don't go nowhere like that, for real. I don't go nowhere. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate if you guys stayed this long. I just want you guys to stay motivated. Please do not feel like I'm bragging or anything. I want to motivate people, you know, and I want people to look at me and be like, she's blessed. Like, everything she has is because she had faith in God. I'm not lucky. I'm not bougie. I don't got money. No, I'm blessed. Okay, God bless me. Okay, God bless me. That was all God. That was not me. That was God. Okay, but I'm gonna go. I just came from a little celebration party. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. It's up for the rest of 2021. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah. Bye.